Hey everyone, Hitesh here from AT's personal tech team. Today we're taking a look at the new Honor Play. This is a brand new phone from Honor that's looking to bring some premium features like the AI camera and the premium design down to a more affordable mid-range price band. So this is actually a pre-release unit, so it doesn't have anything written outside the box. There's no price tag, nothing at all, no specifications. So let's take a look at what we get in the box. First is the phone itself. You do get a basic case. It's like a soft, clear case. Should do the job for basic protection. Then you get a fast charger. This is a Huawei quick charge power brick. You can see that it has 5 volt 2 amp or 9 volt 2 amp output. There's also a USB type C cable. So that's as far as the box contents go. Take a look at the phone. This is the blue version. There should also be a black. It's a matte finish blue. Feels very nice, almost like a satin finish. Front is of course black. Let me get the sticker off. You can see the dual camera at the back. It says AI camera, fingerprint. There's an LED flash. On the right side, you have power and volume. On the left side is a SIM tray. This is a hybrid SIM tray. It has, you can do either two SIM slots, two SIM cards, or a SIM and a micro SD up to 256 gigabytes. The bottom you have the speaker, USB type C, and a 3.5 mm. It feels very good to hold in the hand. The rounded corners make it quite nice to hold. Let me power it on and show you what the screen looks like. So you can instantly tell that there is a notch on this phone. The bezels are maybe not as thin as some of the most premium devices, but they are fairly good. There's a little bit of a chin here as well. Now here's what it looks like booted up fresh out of the box. This is the EM UI, Emotion UI. So it does have a few, quite a few preloaded apps. Some may not like that. There's like lots of games, there's apps pre-installed, tools. You can uninstall many of them though, so to the credit. There are a lot of options available. If you want to have dual apps, you want to change the way the navigation keys work. Instead of these keys, you can have a single button, or you can have a floating dock. You can have, there's display adjustments, there's a single hand UI, there's motion control, voice control, even a lot of options in EM UI. So if you might like the customizations and options offered there. Now also looking at this phone, one thing that strikes me is that it is looking very similar to the much more expensive Huawei P20 Pro. So there is definitely a family resemblance between Honor and Huawei. They are of course sharing the same interface. Now you can see the AI camera branding on the back. Now this is one of the highlights of this phone, that it does have the AI camera features. So for instance, if you start the camera, just start this off for the first time, you can see that there is an AI button. If you disable this, the AI photography is disabled. If you switch it on, then the AI features are enabled. It will automatically recognize what you are looking at, and it will decide the best, the settings for that particular photo. So that's the way the AI features work. And it also does 4K recording at 30 frames per second. So quite a premium camera there. There is no optical image stabilization in this, but there is EIS, electronic stabilization, which is gyro based. Now in terms of other specs, it's a 6.3-inch diagonally LCD display. It's a 2340 by 1080 pixels, so full HD plus. That the aspect ratio is about 19.5:9, and with an 83% screen to body ratio, which is quite good actually for this price band. We're expecting it to be priced at about 20,000. 16 megapixel front camera. You've got dual camera at the back, so 16 megapixel f2.2, along with a 2 megapixel f2.4 that also does the portrait and the bokeh modes. Now, even though it doesn't have a dual camera in front, it still does have those portrait and bokeh modes along with AR, augmented reality features as well. Performance wise, you've got the HiSilicon Kirin 970, which is a pretty good high performance processor, so you should not have any complaints with performance. There's 4 and 6 gigabyte RAM options, 64 GB storage. You can of course expand it through the hybrid SIM slot, and that rounding that off is a 3750 milliamp hour battery. So this should give you well over a day, even if you are a pretty heavy user. Now coming to the reason why it's called the Honor Play, then that's because this is a game, this is actually built for people who like to do gaming, mobile phone gaming, and this has one of the features called GPU Turbo. And GPU Turbo will theoretically give you a boost in performance, depending on what game you are playing, but we will be testing that out in the full review. Do keep a lookout for our full review, and if you have any questions about the Honor Play in the meantime, do reach out to us via Twitter or in the comment section. Thanks for watching.